And oh, that's a nice way to start it. Nice juicy burp.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but so hello everyone and welcome to today's live interview where I'm going to be interviewing Chris Kogos, not Kogos or Kogas, but Kogos. So go ahead and
Mhm.
say hello and give us an introduction of yourself as well.
Hello, everyone. My name is Chris Kogos. I'm 24. I live in Colorado, and I currently make memes and silly ass remixes for a living.
Epic. Hey Dark Elf,
hmm
how are you? Uh, you haven't been here in a while. Yeah, that's fine. No worries about that. So, Chris, first question for you here is when did you start with YouTube?
Um, well, it's funny. I had a channel before this channel in like 2006. It was called Chris Kogos S7. And I was pretty little. I want to say I was like 14 or 13 or something. I just made like really random videos. One that sticks out to me the most is I hand farted, like hand farting with your hands to
Oh yeah.
the real to the real Slim Shady by Eminem, and that was like one of my most viewed videos back in 2006 or 2005. I forget when it was, but yeah. And then that channel actually got shut down
Oh,
because yeah, it's a weird story. I used to make, I mean, I still make animations occasionally, but when I was in middle school, I really was interested in animation and like, Flash MX, if you're familiar with that program.
yep.
Uh, I made I made an animation called Family Guy Rap, which was the Family Guy characters rapping to Riding Dirty. If you remember that song,
Uh,
I'm not sure.
yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty random, weird ass video, but I I submitted it to my seventh grade film festival and I ended up winning first place. So I decided to put it up on the internet and it got removed because of Fox copyright bullshit. So I got a strike,
Yeah.
and then I posted again. I posted again, and it got another strike, and I posted a third time, and it got a third strike, and then my channel just got deleted. So
Oh, fucking rip.
yeah, kind of sucks, but I don't know. Maybe one day I'll repost it somewhere so you guys can see like my cringy old style animations.
Yeah, may your old channel rest in peace.
hmm F.
Yeah, sending my prayers to your second channel.
Thoughts and prayers.
Yeah, absolutely. And Chris, why did you start YouTube? What got you into it?
Um, I've always had a like what do you call it? Hobby, I guess, for making videos. Not just animations, but like clay animations. If any people are out there are familiar with Knox's Corner, um, he was like one of my early inspirations for videos. I used to make stop motion animations. Actually, on my main channel, I think it's my second video I posted like 10 years ago or something. It was stop motion animation of like a toy car driving around, and that's kind of what I started off doing is just making stop motion animation or just animations in general. Um, and then I started getting into like music and video editing, like real video editing. Probably when I was like 14 or 15, something like that. So,
Did you ever make like Lego stop motion animations?
no, I usually just used clay or Play-Doh and made
Uh,
like little figures and had them walk around and do stupid shit.
oh, okay. Yeah, I had a friend that did that when he was younger.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
those kinds of animations are really cool, but they're tedious as hell and take a lot of
Uh,
time.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, I never made one of those. Um, I kind of regret it because I would like to, but
Yeah.
I don't. I mean, I have a ton of Legos sitting around
Oh, nice. Legos are the
um,
shit.
that I could use, but some of them are like just all falling apart and shit, so I'd have to rebuild them.
Yeah, I feel it.
Yeah. And Chris, besides the channel that got, gamer shotted, any channels before that one? Or was that the first ever Chris Kogos YouTube channel?
That was the first ever one.
Mm.
Was a Chris Kogos S7.
And this
S7.
is your second
Sorry.
channel.
Yes, technically my second channel.
Okay.
Yeah, not a lot of people know.
Yeah, because I mean, I some people tell me that they've had loads of channels before their current one.
Yeah.
But some people say they haven't even had a single fucking channel before.
Right. Definitely.
Yeah, my teacher taught us about 9/11 by showing us a third grader's Lego reenaction.
What? Are you serious? Jeez. Oh my god. What a way to like have a history lesson.
I know.
This is what happened on September 11th. Some Legos fell down and Osama bin Laden sent some planes
into two big Lego towers, and then they went bye-bye, and that's it.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny.
Yeah, that's a good way to teach people.
Yeah. I mean, hey, if it'll get little kids' attention, you know.
I mean, yeah, I mean,
I guess so.
That's weird that a third grader would make a Lego reenaction of 9/11, though. That's a bit weird.
Yeah.
And Chris, I'm just curious, even though I'm sure the answer is yes. Is Chris Kogos your real legal name?
Yes, it is. Christopher George Kogos is my full name.
Hello, my English is very bad, but I'm tried. Okay, no worries. I think I get what you're saying here. But yeah, don't worry about that, Mr. Jankla. And is there any like particular reason you just decided to use your real name as your channel name?
Not really. I mean, I don't remember why I chose it, but I mean, hey, it's my brand, so I feel like, there's not a lot of Chris Kogoses out there. If I'm the only one, then that's cool. It's my own brand.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I would never definitely use my real name as a channel name.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, my first name is public, but not my last name. Because, my name is probably, like, pretty narrow. Not many people in the world have it, I'd say. So, there's a chance that if I ever were to get big, someone could track me down and end my life.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's I mean, one time I got like this horrible death threat telling me
really?
yeah, that they like even put my full name and my city in there, and I was like shitting my pants a little.
Oh,
and yeah, they were like, I'm going to come to your house and kill your family and dump your bodies in dumpsters, and I'm like, "Oh, what the fuck? Okay." Yeah. And yeah, ever since then I've just been very cautious with not saying my last name or anything too private about myself. Yeah, and Chris, what's your profile picture?
That's the logo for my solo artist thing, my band, quote unquote.
Okay.
Topher. So I make original music, electronic music occasionally, and that's my logo I use. It's just a little like galaxy, minimalistic galaxy logo.
Yeah, because it looks like like, I don't know, a void in space.
Yeah. I am the void.
Yeah, I guess that's the best way to describe it, in all honesty. Just a big void in space. It's going into the depths of space itself. And Chris,
my channel's all about the void.
Yeah, that's true. And Chris, do you prefer making mashups or remixes?
The thing about mashups is they're tricky. Not only has like pretty much every single mashup has been done on YouTube. Not every single one, but like most of them. Typically, when I post a mashup without checking prior to posting it, that seeing if it's already been posted, chances are it's already been posted. So, I guess I prefer doing remixes because I can be more creative. Um, I mean, that's not to say that I don't enjoy doing mashups. I love doing mashups, and it's fun to find two songs that are similar and just put them together to make something new.
Yeah, because I mean, I personally like the remixes more, because um, I guess I don't know. I guess they're kind of more unique. I guess.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I agree. Yeah,
Like
I can be more creative and just do whatever I want with them.
yeah, like
Whereas
the
Mash
I
kind of
was,
limited.
yeah, like the Crab Bop one, uh, that you released recently was really good. I really liked it.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, no problem. It was nice to listen to. Cause
Oh,
it's
thanks.
it's like it's like relaxing, I could just turn it on in the background and listen to
Beep beep boop boop bop bop boop.
it.
I
And
love that name.
yeah, it's a really good meme. I mean, you've like essentially taken that meme under your belt and used
Yeah,
it for your channel.
yeah, totally.
Like,
I was actually sorry. Go ahead.
oh yeah, what I was gonna say is like, I don't know, for an example, Grande. I think he fucking overtook the "We Are Number One" meme when that was popular.
Right,
Uh,
right.
I don't know what Dolan Dark overtook.
B-sides.
Ah, yes, Vsauce. Yeah,
I was actually talking about this in I think it was my last live stream, how like pretty much every meme YouTuber out there has their own meme that they essentially put under their belt, like you said.
yeah,
Like I have Crabborg, Dolan Dark has Vsauce, Zymo Nitrome has It's Wednesday, My Dudes.
yeah.
Uh, Raz Q has fucking Kitchen Gun. I'm Derek Bomb. This is the new kitchen gun. So, yeah,
Yeah,
I guess I found my meme that I'll be using for a while.
yeah, until it just dies off. A panda has
What's
Despacito. Ah, yes. Fucking a panda. He's got Despacito, yeah. Schlatt has Elon. Oh, yeah, Jay Schlatt. I don't know if you know that guy. He's a smaller YouTuber.
what was his name? Sorry, I didn't catch that.
Jay Schlatt.
Doesn't ring a bell.
Hmm. I got a link
Yeah.
to his channel. It's pretty good.
Okay. Yeah,
And
I'd have to see his stuff.
yeah, it's good. Astrasis has, I don't know what Astro has. I have no idea what Astrasis' meme is. I don't think he has one. I think he just does whatever, honestly. And how about your audience, Chris? Do they prefer watching mashups or remixes?
Um, I would say my remixes get more attention. Um, I haven't been doing too many mashups lately, but I feel like my audience likes remixes more.
Yeah, I'd agree
Um,
with you on that because I compared the views of your recent remix to your recent mashup, and the fucking remix blew the mashup completely out of the water.
yeah, I didn't expect a Crab Bop channel to go hit what 410,000 views within a week,
Yeah, no,
something like that.
it's a shitload of views for 1 week.
I was like shocked. I'm like, damn, I did good.
Yeah, yeah, and I mean, it's at 410 right now, and then the mashup is at 55K. So
Oh,
yeah,
the
the
Childish Gambino one.
yeah, the Childish Gambino one. So the fucking Crab Bop channel blew the mashup completely out of the water. Yeah, I mean,
Shit,
yeah, definitely. I see that your meme remixes do much better.
for
And
sure.
you used to do Gabe the dog a whole lot. I remember.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, I want to do more Gabe the Dog remixes, but I feel like it's too late. Um, I mean, in some of my remixes, like my meme remixes, I do use dead memes sometimes. 'Cause, I mean, I just don't care.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Maybe during the holidays I'll release a Gabe the Dog remix.
Yeah, Christmas version.
Mhm.
Just
Yeah,
put Gabe
that's
the
good.
dog along to Jingle Bells.
Yeah,
And Chris,
it's fun. It's fun to make. I do enjoy making the Gabe the Dog remix.
oh yeah, I mean, I'm sure, like, I don't know what you said you prefer the remixes, but I don't know if Crab Bop remixes are your favorite ones to make, or which remix in
Um,
particular is.
I mean, I do like making the Crab Bop remixes. They're just difficult because I have to like individually pitch shift each note
Right.
per se. Whereas with Gabe the Dog, I can just put a bark on one track and put a howl on another track and just put the MIDI notes accordingly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little harder to do the Crab Bop remixes, but it's definitely worth the time.
Yeah, I'm not too familiar with all of those musical concepts like MIDI and shit like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it gets pretty confusing. I'm still learning.
Well, I mean, for even though you're still learning, you seem to have it down pretty well.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, no problem. Because, like, I mean, the remixes come out pretty good. I don't always listen to the mashups, but the remixes every time because they always are really good.
Thanks.
Yeah, no problem.
Appreciate that.
Yeah. And which one would you say takes you more time to make, the remixes or the mashups?
Definitely the remixes. Mashups sometimes takes a couple hours to do. I just have to like find the instrumental of one song and find the vocals of another, change the tempo and change the key so that they both match each other and excuse me, and just put them together in Ableton and there you go. You have a lovely mashup.
Yeah. Yeah, like for an example, how long did Crab Bob channel take you to make?
Um, I mean, I'm such a procrastinator when it comes to making videos, and also I like put a lot of time into my videos, so it like takes even longer. That's
Right.
why I haven't uploaded in a week because I'm just lazy as fuck. But
Well, you live streamed like a few days ago, the one that I tuned into.
no, yeah. Typically, I'll do live streams when I'm bored, just to talk to you guys and get feedback, play piano for you guys and shit. But Crab Bop channel took me about I want to say 2 or 3 weeks to do, maybe a month,
Damn.
something like that. I mean, I could have done it a lot faster if I had faster internet and if I had a faster computer, but gotta deal with what you got.
Yeah, I mean, you said your internet was shit, but like, I mean, the call sounds really good.
Yeah, I'm surprised because I remember we tried a
Skype.
couple days, or yeah, didn't we try on here a few days ago and it just wasn't going through?
Oh yeah, I don't like, but we never really found out as to whether or not that was just your internet fucking up or if it was Discord fucking up.
Oh, hmm.
It could have been Discord in all fairness, because it's totally fine now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
guess we'll never know.
and yeah, I mean, it's just a mystery.
Hmm. I mean, I live up in the mountains in Colorado, so having good internet is pretty difficult, and it's pricey too. I think we're paying $60 a month for our internet, and it's not even like the top high tier internet out here.
Yeah,
Like the
I remember on the Skype call you told me you have CenturyLink or something like that.
yeah,
Yeah, and
yeah, it's
you said oh shit, yeah.
good. I mean, if you've watched a lot of my live streams, you'll know that. Fuck, I keep burping. Sorry. You'll know that like, the connection will just shit out, or there will be like so much lag. The and camera will be like 144p quality. So
I mean, your last live stream, the one that I tuned into, was fine.
really,
Yeah, for me at
I mean,
least.
huh. I mean, I guess I can't really tell because I mean, when I'm looking, I live stream on my phone.
Yeah.
So when I look at the picture on my phone coming through, it looks crystal clear to me. It
Right.
looks like 720 HD. And then people are like, dude, are you recording on a potato? Like, what the fuck, man? I can make I can make out the individual pixels. I can't see shit.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's based on both your connection and their connection.
Yeah, true.
I mean, because my connection's pretty solid, so I don't have to worry about those kinds of things.
We got Comcast.
I got Xfinity, yeah.
Comcast is the shit.
They are. We used to have. You speak Spanish. Are you asking me, Marquez? Because I do speak Spanish. I'm a Hispanic boy.
Boy.
Yeah, born in Hispanic country, in Latino country.
Nice.
Not in Latino country right now though, because my Latino country bad. Yeah. And Chris, do you have like plans to make a 100K special at some point? If you already haven't.
I already did my 100K special.
Oh really?
It wasn't
Oh, my bad then.
No, that's fine. It wasn't really like a special. I mean, maybe it was, but I just made like it's called an unusual cover of the Me Channel theme song. Um, I went to my local community college and recorded on a concert grand piano. I got to record on a glockenspiel, and then I had my friend who's a drummer drum to it. So I think that turned out pretty good. That was my like 100K special.
An unusual. Oh, Me Channel theme, but it's an unusual cover.
Yeah, we're all wearing horse masks.
Oh yeah, I just found it. Thank you everyone for 100K subs. Oh, I didn't see that in the description.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, I guess what I was referring to when I was saying like 100K special, I guess. I don't know. So I was thinking of the stereotypical 100K special where it's like a Q&A or
like face reveal.
Yeah, or whatever the hell YouTubers do for big milestones like that.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna do a Q&A eventually, just because the like number one question I always get asked is how do I put sounds on my keyboard, or how do I sample sounds and play it on my keyboard. So
yeah, that would be interesting, like a tutorial.
yeah, I'd definitely like to go into detail about that, just so people can figure out how to do it. I mean, it's really easy if you have a MIDI keyboard and you have a DAW like FL Studio or Ableton Live. All you need to do is plug your MIDI keyboard into your computer, make sure it recognizes it, and just drop a WAV file into your DAW, and it's pretty much that easy.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of that to me is gibberish, Chris. But
might as well just be going blah, blah, blah.
Exactly, yeah. But I do know what like FL Studio is and stuff like that. I've played around with it before. It's interesting. It's cool. It's fun.
Yeah.
I mean,
how long have you been working? Do you work in FL Studio, or do you just mess around with it?
oh no, I downloaded it once a very long time ago and just like played around with it. It was fun, but I was like, I'm not gonna really be using this a whole lot, so I just uninstalled it. Yeah, and I don't know. It kept like some of the buttons wouldn't work when I wanted to do something. So
really?
Yeah, I don't know what was happening there.
That'd be frustrating.
Yeah, because I wanted to make like I don't know, like a
trap
cool
beats.
No, not a trap beat necessarily, but like a cool remix of something.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, just like find some sound, make a remix out of it.
Nice.
Yeah, that would have been cool, but it didn't work out. And Chris, could you like walk us through the process of either making a mashup or a remix, whichever one you'd like?
Um, I guess I'll go through making a remix since I kind of already covered mashups, sort of. I mean, it depends on the remix, but typically I'll make the audio first in Ableton Live, um, whether it be just a straight MIDI file or me individually pitch shifting each note. I used to make the audio and the video completely in Sony Vegas, but the advantage of Ableton Live is, I mean, I'm sure you can do this in Sony Vegas if you have the right plugins, but the advantage for me with Ableton Live is, you can add equalizers, you can add reverb, you can add tons of effects, and I don't know. I guess I have more experience in Ableton Live. God damn. Keep
I think that's your fourth one.
Is it?
I think
Oh,
so.
man. I ate like a whole can of mushroom soup before this.
Oh, fuck me.
But yeah, that's typically what I do is I'll make the audio in Ableton Live, and then I'll transfer that over to Sony Vegas and make the video accordingly. And the one thing that I guess my secret, it's not really a secret, but the most important thing I do when transferring the audio to Sony Vegas is you got to make sure that the tempo in Sony Vegas is exactly the same as the tempo in your audio. Otherwise, when have the clips line up, it's not going to line up. It's hard to explain, but you got to
Yeah.
make sure the tempos are the same.
Yeah. I've never been too familiar with any of those concepts like tempo and all of that.
No.
But yeah, I mean, it's definitely not a concept that everyone can grasp.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah, it takes a lot of patience to do music and editing in general. A lot of patience,
Yeah, absolutely.
especially if you have a really slow computer.
Yeah.
That requires a lot of patience.
Oh
You
yeah.
know,
Absolutely.
I'm very fortunate I haven't thrown my computer out the window. Fucking, I don't know.
Maybe one
take
day.
take a sledgehammer to my keyboard or my interface.
I
Yeah,
mean,
maybe one day. We'll see.
that'll
When
be
when I can afford to rage quit, I'll rage quit.
Yeah, I mean, Chris, you could one day just turn on the live stream, just mash your computer to bits and pieces.
Yeah, that would get a lot of views.
It would, yeah. You could put
Not clickbait.
like angry boy kills computer, not clickbait.
Not clickbait. Gone sexual.
Gone wrong, yeah. Yeah, you could do something like that. I'm sure it'll blow your channel up, but then people will be like, "What the fuck is this, Chris Kogos? What is this?"
They'll be expecting more of that after that video.
Yeah, and then there'll be the OGs like myself will be like, "Where are
Fuck
the
that.
remixes?"
Yeah. Like I'll be doing a live stream and I'll be playing keyboard and someone will be like, "Take a sledgehammer to your keyboard. I want to see the keys smash. I want to see the whole thing shatter."
Just fucking destroy your keyboard. Ah, there. Now I can't make remixes. Shit.
Yeah. What have I done?
Yeah, big mistake I've made here. Oh well.
Mm-hmm.
Give me super chats. Give me donations, please.
Yeah. help me buy a new keyboard and I'll break it again.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's just a never-ending cycle. Give me money, buys keyboard, breaks it. Give me money, breaks keyboard, buys new one. There you go.
Reminds me of what was his name? Techrax.
Ah,
That
yes.
one that iDubbbz makes fun of all the time, or that in that one roast.
Yeah,
or
and
content.
in the content cop, yeah, he made a content cop on Techrax like a year and a half ago, I think.
Yeah.
That was one of his.
He just like buys expensive drones and throws them into a pool or smashes them.
I mean, I honestly wouldn't be surprised.
It's here, got a new iPhone. We're gonna we're gonna pour some lava on it, and we're gonna see what's going on.
I mean, in all honesty, I wouldn't be fucking surprised if he's like sponsored by these companies and they just
Yeah,
give them
I
the
mean,
phones and stuff.
right? Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised either, because those kind of videos are really popular. You know, sensationalist, dramatic, satisfying videos where you
Y-
just destroy something.
Yeah, I mean, I think they used to be way more popular a few years ago. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
but I mean, I used to like Techrax a whole lot, but now, not
Oh,
really.
really?
Yeah, cause I mean, all he does is break shit,
Mm-hmm.
and it's
What
like,
was
wait, go ahead, sorry.
I was gonna say, was he the one who he had like a tray of cockroaches and he
Yeah,
poured like molten metal on the
yeah,
cockroaches with an iPhone in the tray?
yeah. That's true. That's him.
That was why would you do that? Like, you know, the cockroaches are gonna die horribly. You know the iPhone's not gonna work.
I
Why
I
go through it?
yeah, I have a feeling that he might be like a sociopath or some shit.
Yeah. One
He
of his
gets
friends.
he's a he's a masochist. He derives pleasure from killing things and hurting people.
Oh my god. He just
Yeah.
gets off on gets a huge boner when he smacks like the latest Android. I mean, he makes sure not makes sure not to show his boner on the screen. So you'll get that piss color $sign on your video.
Yeah, yeah, that's the worst. How many of those do you get, Chris? If any?
Surprisingly, I've only gotten two.
Oh, nice.
Um, but that was before, or was it? No, that was. I'm part of a network. I'm part
Oh,
of Twinkie Man and Cyranix network. So, um, I think I'm pretty safe for the most part from that. Um, the only thing I've had trouble with, even being part of a network and having protection, and always use protection. Um, is that my mashups usually get copyright claimed, which is understandable because I'm using a whole song, if not two whole songs put together.
right. Yeah, I mean that makes sense, you know. But
Right.
has a remix ever gotten like copyright claimed or something? I would assume not, but I don't know.
Sometimes some fuck. Excuse me. Sometimes Pizza Time actually got copyright claimed, but I think that's because the background video I used was like a 4K tutorial of someone making pizza, and I don't know if they had that video copyrighted. They probably did because it had like a million views or something. But I don't know. Typically my remixes don't get copyright claimed as long as I'm not using like the original song in the background.
Yeah, I mean actually speaking about demonetization,
Hmm.
um, is YouTube by any chance your full time job?
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
I
epic.
started doing YouTube full time probably a month ago, maybe 2 months ago.
Hmm.
I was working at a gas station, you know, just running a cash register, and this is a waste of time.
Yeah,
Like, why work at a cash register when I can use my talents to pursue my dreams?
exactly. Yeah, I
So
totally agree with that.
that was like really holding me back. Um,
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'm sure
I
that
hate
job.
yeah, I hate retail. I hate like fucking small talk with customers. Like, how's the weather out there? Oh, it's great. Oh, thank you. Come again. Have a good one. You too. Like that. Repeat, 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 repeat. I'm sick of that shit.
Yeah, I mean, that's good that you were able to become a full time YouTuber.
Hmm.
I mean, as long as you know it's financially reliable,
Yeah.
you're
So
fine.
far it is. Yeah. I mean, I'm making enough money to buy groceries and pay rent,
Oh, that's
put
good.
gas in my. So yeah, I'm very fortunate that I'm able to have this as my job.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's many people's dreams, like myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to do interviews full time at some point.
You totally can. I
Like,
mean, you have a lot of videos under your belt already, so
yeah,
it's all,
absolutely. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't doubt myself at all, but you know,
that's good.
YouTube, doesn't doesn't make it so easy for small boys to grow.
Yeah, that's very true.
Yeah.
It's like a love hate relationship for me with YouTube. I mean, I would say it's more of a love relationship. Like I love the fact that talent and creativity can thrive like never before. Like if you can play an instrument really well and you're very creative and you know how to make videos, then you could absolutely make a living doing it.
Oh yeah.
And it's never been like that before, since the invention of the internet and YouTube.
Yeah, I mean, YouTube's just a magnificent website, but it has so many flaws.
Yeah, true.
That's the only problem, especially what they're doing now with the sub box. Fuck me.
Yeah. Yeah, I heard about that. It's like why are they fucking with like the good stuff?
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes I don't see certain YouTubers in my sub box
Hmm.
unless I go to the channel. Like if they upload a new video and I find out through either Instagram or Twitter or something that they uploaded a new video. Um, I mean, for channels like iDubbbz or H3, fuck. The only way I can find out about their new video is if I just go to their channel. So,
Yeah. Well, I'm part of that small percentage that watches videos through notifications.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Have you have your notifications been like skewed lately?
Actually, no. No.
Hmm.
Surprisingly.
That's
I
weird.
Yeah, I never check my sub box ever because
Hmm.
I'm subscribed to like I think it's like 400 and something channels, and I really don't care to watch every single video that those 400 channels put out.
Right, right,
I kind of just care about the ones that I like the most, and I turn
right. Yeah,
notifications on for those.
yeah.
And yeah, no, YouTube hasn't fucked me over with notifications yet.
Knock on wood.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure maybe at some point they will.
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's interesting. I usually for the channels I like the most, I'll put them on notifications like iDubbbz or H3 or William Osman or
Yeah, I mean, I don't know everyone that I've got notifications on for.
Mhm.
I know I've got like iDubbbz H3, um, Keemstar, uh,
Nice.
Pyrocynical,
Cool.
a
He's good.
few, a few others. I don't know them off the top of my head.
Are those like your favorite YouTubers, you think?
Yeah, the people that I turn notifications on for tend to be like the ones that I care more about.
That's good.
Yeah. But
For
like,
sure.
hmm?
For sure.
Oh yeah. I mean, because if I turn notifications on for all 400 channels, that would
Yeah,
just be a mess.
you'd just be bombarded with notifications.
Yeah. So,
Might as well just go Techrax and throw your phone out the window and have a semi truck drive over it.
yeah, and get a boner when it breaks.
Yeah. So satisfying. Ugh, break that phone. Ugh,
I
man, so hot.
I mean, I'm sure fucking Techrax, if he even sees a cell phone, he gets a boner.
Yeah.
If
True.
it's not broken, his boner is a little weaker, but if it's broken, oh my god.
Like if he's hanging out with a friend and his phone has a crack on the screen, he like has to tuck his dick in his pants. So,
He's got to
well,
like
that's
sit
no.
with one of his legs over his dick, covering his
Yeah.
erection, concealing his boner.
I don't want anyone to find out that I have this weird ass phone
Fetish.
fetish.
Yeah, I could imagine Techrax having sex with a phone.
God damn, you're gonna have to have a really tiny dick to fit your. Oh my god, what does this conversation devolve to?
I have no idea. This is what happens in my fucking interviews. It just turns.
Turns dirty
Yeah,
very quickly.
yeah. I'm a naughty boy, Chris, to say the least.
Yeah, Sam, I'm a naughty boy. Naughty.
Yeah.
Naughty.
I mean, you told me you have a naughty mouth.
I do. I have a sailor's mouth.
Yeah.
I do.
So do I.
Well,
But I tried to suppress that a little in the interviews.
yeah.
Yeah, 'cause
It's hard to.
It is.
Everybody uses profanity nowadays, and it's like even if you're trying not to have your kids learn profanity or learn swear words or whatever you want to call it,
It's hard.
they're gonna learn. They're gonna learn eventually.
Yeah.
Like I want to say I learned fuck and shit and piss and like the 7 dirty swear words probably when I was 10 years old. Just because like
Same.
TV and movies and the media and like there's so many different and the advancement of the internet now with free speech.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, absolutely.
any 5-year-old kid can go on YouTube and watch iDubbbz or H3 with no age restriction and I learned how to say cunt today. You know what I mean? Like they could do it. They could totally do it. And that's fine, I think, because it's free speech and everybody uses profanity nowadays.
Yeah, the only kinds of words that I wouldn't be flinging around in an interview are like racial slurs and stuff.
Yeah, true.
I don't want anyone exposing me.
Yeah.
For being a
There's
racist.
Yeah. There's a time and a place, and context matters.
Yeah, that's true, but no one gives a shit about context, it seems.
Yeah, that's very true.
Because I don't know if you've heard, but recently, the YouTuber Mr. Beast?
That sounds familiar. What does he do?
He does like videos where he donates to Twitch streamers and stuff like that.
Does he like unbox stuff?
No. No, you're not thinking of the same person as I am.
I don't think I've heard of him then.
Well, he's a really big YouTuber with like over 4 million subscribers. And so basically one time he tweeted at someone calling them a fag.
Oh, really?
Yeah, as a joke, of course. But this article was painting him to be a homophobe. And some people are believing it.
Oh god. Yeah, that reminds me of the whole PewDiePie Adpocalypse situation.
Oh yeah.
When he made that Jew joke.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it was directed towards Keemstar, so it wasn't really him making fun of. Well, I mean, I guess he was making fun of Jews in a way, but
yeah,
like, dude, the Wall Street Journal went to town on him. They took everything from context.
I know. It was.
PewDiePie's a racist. PewDiePie is a Nazi in disguise. Your number one favorite YouTuber uses racial slurs every day, all day.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's also a matter of people take jokes too damn seriously sometimes.
Yeah, absolutely. People are way too sensitive nowadays. Like, they can't take a joke if it offends their fragile beliefs.
I mean, fair enough if, I go out to the street and I call some black person the N-word for no reason.
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, like, that's fair enough. That's a little fucked. But, I don't know. Using that word in a joke, I don't see an issue with it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, as long as you use it, like, correctly, I guess.
Yeah, as long as it's not a shit joke.
Right.
Yeah.
As long as it's well structured and it's not you're not hitting too below the belt. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I get you, Chris. I get you.
Mm-hmm.
And so, well, I guess let's head back to the questions.
Sure.
So the next question that I had for you here, Chris, is which remix or mashup, either one, has taken you the longest and shortest amount of time to make?
Um, hmm. That is a very good question.
I know
Let me
you
look at.
said you procrastinate, so that'll probably extend the time.
Yeah. Here, I'm just gonna look at my videos folder right now because um, I guess Dankrika took me a really long time. Dankrika took me like a little over a month to do. Let's see. The audio was pretty difficult, but I would say that the video editing was the hardest, just because I was using so many different sources. I used the green screen effect. I used like I don't know. I used a bunch of different techniques, I guess you could say, in the video.
Right.
That definitely took me a long time. As far as like the longest, um, I don't know. I mean, that video took me really long, but I'm not sure which one took me the longest.
Then how about the shortest?
The shortest, mashups are usually the easiest, I would say. Or like, what do you call it? I have like I have a few like 10-second videos where it's just like the one where Bart Simpson hits Homer with a chair and like Homer's head just flies around, and I don't know if you've seen that.
I haven't
It's like
yet. No.
a vaporwave type thing. That took me like an hour,
Oh.
so it just depends. But I would say mashups usually are take me are the quickest to make.
I see. And which remix or mashup has been your favorite and least favorite to make?
Um, hmm. I mean, I'm really proud of Dankrika and Crab Bop Channel. Those were it was fun to make, but it was difficult to make at the same time. Um, I'm trying to think of like my least favorite. Let me go back to my fucking video. um, let's see. Africa by Toto, but it was on a toy piano. I don't know if you've seen that.
I haven't
Uh,
either.
that one, it was fun to make, but um, if you've ever heard a toy piano, it's like a really annoying instrument, and especially if you're editing it and like making a whole video on it, and you have to hear it constantly over and over and over again, and you have to master it and the video for it, that was pretty annoying to make because like I remember I couldn't work on the video for longer than an hour because my ears started to really hurt because it's got a really like high pitched um like piercing sound.
Right.
So
I know there's a YouTuber that like plays meme songs on like a little uh like cheap toy.
oh yeah, that's Joe Jenkins. Yeah.
Yes, him.
Yeah. He's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah. I might have him on here at some point. I might ask him, see if he wants to come on. Cause
That'd be sweet.
yeah, cause I know I don't know why like that video of the toy piano you made. Even though I didn't watch it, I just read the title and it reminded me of him.
Yeah.
Oh hey
He's pretty
Met. Oh sorry. Yeah, yeah. I
cool.
like his content. Oh hey
Mm-hmm.
Metaroos, how are you, man? Nice to see you here. Rugrats used a toy piano in the intro. Oh really? I didn't know
Oh,
that
they did.
actually.
Do
I
do 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 do.
I was never really an avid viewer of Rugrats. Maybe because like, God,
You what?
when did that show even come out? I don't remember. 1991. I wasn't even fucking born.
Oh, really?
But yeah,
What? How old are you, if you don't mind me?
No, not at all. I recently turned 16 years old.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Yes. I'm not sure if you're part of that generation or I mean,
D-
I don't know if that show was even airing when you were watching TV as a kid. Maybe it was.
Probably not, to be honest. It says it ended in 2004.
Oh, okay. Hmm.
I was 2 years old at that point.
Oh, yeah.
So
Sure.
yeah, definitely not.
Hmm.
But I've of course, heard of it and all of that. And I've seen I think I've seen some episodes, but I never really paid attention to the intro.
Yeah. Have you seen the Rugrats movie?
No, I haven't.
It's
W-
like a
was it just like
pro-
aired on TV or on theaters as well?
it was actually in the theaters. I remember
Oh,
seeing it when it came out in theaters with my family. We all went to.
1998.
Hmm. Yep.
That I wasn't born at that point either.
Mm. You little youngster, you.
I am a little youngster, yeah, a little baby boy.
Oh, baby.
Yeah. Holy shit, but the ratings are so bad, Chris. 5.9 out of 10 on IMDb.
Oh, really? Fuck.
Yeah, it seems
Well,
like people didn't like it so much.
yeah. Well, I mean, that's typical for like childhood movies. At least in my experience, is like I really enjoyed it as a kid, but if I rewatch it now, I fucking hate it. Like I recently rewatched Space Jam, and
I
I
never
haven't seen
saw that movie.
it's really like I loved it as a kid, but I watched it recently
Hmm.
and it wasn't terrible, but it's like wow, this was really weird and really just a really strange movie. But I don't know. It seems my perception changes with age. I sound like an old man. I'm only 24. Fuck.
You don't sound that old. I think you sound fine for your age, I guess.
Get off my lawn, kids. Get off my lawn.
I mean, I don't know what I'd sound as a 24-year-old. I sound like this at 16, and I don't think I should be sounding like this at 16.
Yeah, I honestly I thought you were in your 20s. I didn't think you were 16.
I know some people fucking think I'm in my 20s, and I'm like, how? I don't sound like I'm 20. At least I don't think so.
Hmm.
Because I compare
Maybe.
myself to a bunch of 20-year-olds, and I'm like, yeah, no, this doesn't sound like me. The reason I know a lot of older stuff, despite my age, is because I used to dig through our closets and find tapes and such. Interesting
Oh
meta
yeah.
ruse.
Hmm.
Nostalgia, honestly, masks a lot of negatives. Yeah, yeah, that's true. I mean, I could play a game that I played when I was like 5 today, and I'd probably like it only for the nostalgia, not because it's a good game.
Yeah, same here. That's so interesting because I've been playing a shitload of Animal Crossing lately.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I mean Animal Crossing's a pretty good game.
Yeah,
Um,
the only one I played is a New Leaf on the 3DS, and I really like that one.
oh okay.
And the
Yeah,
one on the phone, that's shit.
oh yeah, I've only been playing the original GameCube one. I have
I've
a
never
little
played that one.
computer,
Do you have
but
like an emulator?
yep.
Hmm.
And I don't know. Have you heard of Day of the Tentacle? It's not porn.
Yeah, no,
People often
I've heard of
play
it.
it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I used to play that a lot when I was a little kid, and yeah, recently I ended up finding it on the internet, and I was playing it, and I really enjoyed it, just mainly because of the nostalgia,
Yeah.
like just bringing back memories. It's still a good game, but like I'm more interested in it because of the nostalgia.
Metaru says there's porn of Day of the Tentacle.
I wouldn't be surprised. Well, it's Rule 30. If it exists, there's porn of it. That's
That's
just the rule of the internet.
that's true. I
There's
mean,
porn for everything.
there's probably Chris Kogos porn.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't want to- I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, I don't think there's Champy porn, but God knows.
No, only time will tell.
I mean,
Just
if what?
don't upload like seductive picture of your body on the internet, because the internet
Um,
will have
I'm not very attractive, so I don't think so. Hello, it's Dinsey. How are you, man? Yeah, but Chris, I mean, I only have one last question for you here. Sorry, I'm a little late. Yeah,
that's
you
fine.
it's fine, Dinsey. I mean, you are at the end, so you know. At least you get to watch the end. Um, so the last question for you here is, Chris, what new and different things do you plan on doing to your channel, if any, this year? This year.
Um, I mean, I've been trying to be more experimental and try to post different things. Um, I do want to have more like live videos of me on camera. Like
Right.
I don't know if you saw This Is America or This Is the Internet, where I did like a parody of This Is America.
No,
I had
the only recent thing that I've seen of you is Crab Bob channel.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I like to keep experimenting, and I'm still making original music. So if that ever kicks off, and if I'm ever able to DJ live or play a show, like that would be a dream come true.
Sounds epic, yeah.
I just have so much to learn before I tackle that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hmm.
But yeah, I mean, besides that, Chris, that's it for the interview. Thank you so much for coming on. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for having me. I had a lot of fun.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, it was definitely nice chatting with you for sure. And so, well, that's it for the interview, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you have enjoyed it, you can go ahead and drop me a like, drop me a sub. Anything you can do to help would be appreciated. Otherwise, I'll see you next one. Take care, and
And as always, thanks for watching.
yeah, and as always, thanks for watching. Bye bye.
Boom.